What's going on, people? I'm going to Leicester today to check out something really special, and I thought I'll take you guys along with me. I bet everyone's thinking you don't look very excited to be leaving Birmingham. Wait for it. Yeah, that was slightly exaggerated. Now, for the people that are watching from outside of UK, this place I'm going to is roughly about 50 miles away from where I live. Now, I went on a Sunday, so realistically it shouldn't take that long. But it's UK, so they were doing roadworks on the motorway. Shantinai, man, seriously. Anyway, eventually the roadworks finished and I was out in the open road. I actually tried my best to record some scenery on the motorway, but for scenery you gotta go to Wales or something, not Leicester, let's be honest. Anyway, so what you're looking at is the little greenery that I recorded along the way on the motorway, and eventually we got to Leicester. It took roughly about 1 hour. The sad part of it is once we got to Leicester, guess what? It took almost another 1 hour to get to where we are going to. All because of sat-nav, seriously, man, because it took me through all of Leicester city centre. I'm 100%. You know where I'm going? I don't need to go through city centre. But you know, that's what you get when you rely on sat-nav, and now with the AI and Uber Eats robots delivering our food, it's only a matter of time before they take over the human race. Now, that was a joke. Before everyone starts thinking I'm serious, that was a joke. I am not a tinfoiler. Well, maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, welcome to Leicester, people. One of the most culturally and ethnically diverse cities in UK. Bit of ethnic diversity, eh, lad? As Mr. Charles would say. Now I gotta stop messing around. So I have finally arrived at my location. Now everyone's probably already worked out from the title of the video, I have come to see a very unique masjid. Let's get out the car and I'll tell you a bit more about it. Now this masjid, seriously, it is so unique. But first of all, for the people that are watching from outside the UK, this is a traditional UK street. You got your terrace houses, and yes, I know no one cares about what UK street looks like. Don't worry, I'm going somewhere with this. Oh yeah, that's me, by the way, for all the new subscribers, which is basically zero. The faceless YouTuber who refuses to give up on his YouTube dream. Anyway, look, I'm sure you can see the masjid already. So let's go and check it out. Now, one thing I was really disappointed about was the actual entrance door. Yeah, I'm sure no one fell for that one. This is not the entrance door. Let's go and check out the actual door. Yeah, I know what everyone's thinking. Not bad. Decent size. Trust me, nothing compared to the actual size of the masjid. Just look how beautiful this looks. And please don't forget, this is on the end of a very tiny road, by the way. Oh yeah, guess what? You're in for a bit of a surprise. I was only joking. You know, this, what you're looking at now, that's actually the back of the masjid. If the back is this beautiful, imagine what the front's gonna look like. Let's go and check it out. Now, as I was going to the front of the masjid, when I was walking on the side, that's where I realized, man, this masjid is absolutely enormous. Just look at it from the side view. And yes, I know I am known for my exaggeration, but in this case, seriously, I've done some research, and guess what? This masjid has got a capacity of 3,200 people. Absolutely wild. Come, let's go and check out the front. You won't believe this here, but I spent around 40 minutes here just recording this masjid from all different angles. As you can see, it's just so big. Seriously, I couldn't get the whole place in the footage. Anyway, don't worry, eventually I got there. Now, I'll say it again, just seeing this place on the end of a normal tiny little street is just mind-boggling, seriously. Just look how beautiful it looks. Subhanallah. Now, I should actually tell you guys a bit more about the masjid. It was actually built in 1977. I was actually having a word with one of the locals, seriously really friendly people around here, and he basically told me the inspiration for the mosque, it was taken from one of the Middle Eastern countries, which does make sense because, you know, when I watch like travel videos in Kuwait and Oman and things like that, you know, the masjids there look very similar to this design. The detail at the front is just unbelievable. Seriously, you have to come down to actually appreciate it. I know I never really leave anything in my description box, but I'll leave the full address, so if anyone does want to come down, they can. You know, it's funny, recording all of this so close up here makes you feel like you're in another country, and then you turn to the right and guess what? You're at the end of a tiny little road in UK. Anyway, it's almost time for prayer. Let's go in. Well, that's embarrassing. Nah, I'm only joking. Basically, I came too early, so the masjid was closed. Eventually, they opened up, and I managed to go in. Okay, so the inside, I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. It's exactly as I expected. Basically, really big. Now, one thing I absolutely love about all the masjids is, well, this is my opinion, but the inside and to a certain extent the outside, it should be kept really basic because this is the house of God. You're coming here to remember God, to worship God, to connect with God. So it's best to keep things nice and simple inside so there's no distractions, if that makes sense. Like this mosque, to be honest. Look at this. This is the only thing you need. Quran, the last revelation from God to mankind. Allah says, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alif Lam Mim. Zalikal kitabu la raiba fi hudal lil muttaqin. In English, this is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those who are conscious of Allah, God. Let's be honest, all of humanity, we need guidance and we need peace in our life. So let's open the book, the final revelation, and read to see what God has told us, how to live our life and how can we attain peace. Anyway, we came quite early before prayer, so we were just sitting down, and oh yeah, Ibrahim came with me, and also Fatima is her first day at the masjid. 5 minute bade. You know what? I'm really happy I actually come to check this place out because first of all, got to see a absolutely beautiful masjid. So unique, unbelievable. And second, I have to say this. The people in this area are just so friendly, man. Obviously, I was here for quite a long time recording, and I had many people just look at me, come up to me, and they obviously worked out that I'm not from the area, and they were just saying things like, just check out the website, you can see all different pictures, and just telling me about the masjid and everything. It was just really nice people, seriously, in this area. Also, this area, I was walking around all different places. It is just so clean, man. There's no litter, seriously. I guess that's how it should be. You should keep the areas you live in clean, something a lot of us in Birmingham are not doing. You're probably thinking, what's going on here now? Well, I wanted to show how big these pillars are, so I decided to put my hand by it. I know what everyone's thinking. Yeah, the people in this area, they were being nice to you because they thought you're mental. Anyway, I looked at this bike and I thought to myself, can I ride it back to Birmingham? Probably not. Now, as I was mentioning, just look at these terrace houses, man. Seriously, everything is just so well looked after. Yeah, that's enough. I'm not talking about this area anymore. Everyone's probably bored. Let's get in the car. I'm starving, man, so we need to go and get some food. You want to hear something funny? As I was editing the video, I realized, look at the steering wheel. It looks like no one's driving the car. Anyway, look how crazy the masjid looks as you're driving past. Now, food-wise, I don't really know this area much. In fact, I don't really know Leicester that much. I come here and there. So I done a basic Google search and I come across a road called Evington Road, and there seems to be a lot of food places there. And that was a good choice because as you can see, there is a lot of food places on this road, which does actually turn into a bit of a curse. You'll find out a bit later on in the video. Now, we parked up, there was plenty of parking, and this is what surprised me. Well, first of all, I was surprised at the fact that it's suddenly daytime that I recorded this earlier on. And second, I was surprised to see a Bangla Bazaar here. I don't know why. I always assumed in Leicester there's not much Bengalis. Anyway, so we started walking. Oh man, it got really bad, by the way, because we walked and we walked and we walked. There was a lot of choices and we couldn't make up our mind where to eat and which place is going to be good. So we kept on walking, and don't forget, Ibrahim, Fatima and the newborn Mujahid is with us. And it's cold, and I'll be honest with you, at one point I looked at this shop and I thought I might as well just buy a vape and call it a day. Yeah, that was a joke. Do not vape, kids. It is bad. Very, very bad. Anyway, we came across these three shops. First one was Bursa Shawarma, which is a Turkish place, Mucho Picante, a Mexican place, and Dippers, basically gourmet burgers. Yeah, so we decided to go to this burger joint, and you know, sometimes where everything goes wrong, that's what happened as soon as we walked in.
One of the best hotspots in Leicester.
Oh, look, one of my people. Nah, he's a really nice man, by the way. I was having a word with him. He does Instagram and TikTok videos. Anyway, as you can see, the inside is really nice. Plenty of seats if you do want to come down with your family. The menu is also fine, but I really wish I just looked through the menu properly. Let's order up and I'll tell you what went wrong. Yes, order please, yeah. Can I have the Nashville, lunchbox, the £15 one?
Yes, my brother.
That's it, brother. Thank you very much. Okay, so as you heard, we ordered basically a munch box that cost £15 and a burger meal as well. First thing that went wrong was, the munch box is supposed to come with a large container of mac and cheese. And after I ordered, they basically told me, the mac and cheese, they ran out of cheese. So instead, they're going to put a couple of wings in the munch box for me. One of them things really, if they ran out of cheese, they ran out of cheese. But to be honest, what I should have told them is instead of the wings, give me a smash burger. Because, the mac and cheese was the highlight of the munch box. Anyway, the food is looking good and everyone's thinking, what went wrong? First of all, let me explain what you get for £15 in this munch box. To start with, you get chicken loaded fries, you get 2 pieces of chicken wings, 1 piece of chicken tender. You're supposed to get a large container of mac and cheese. Instead, I got 2 wings. And finally, you get a chicken burger as well. We also ordered another burger meal as well. And this is where things went wrong. By the way, I should make it clear, this is not the business's fault. It's actually my fault. I don't know, man. Everyone on Instagram and TikTok saying, oh, this Nashville burger is just so nice and this and that. So yeah, I thought I'll try it out. But little did I know, not the business's fault, that Nashville is supposed to be really spicy. Trust me, I can have spicy food, but this was spicy level 10 million. And yeah, we all basically struggled to eat. I should also be honest, both of the burgers, they were extremely dry. That's just my experience because this place was extremely busy and it looks like people really enjoy the food. Also, the owners were really nice. The brother comes down and looks at me and he goes, just give us an honest review. I mean, that's nice, let's be honest. It really is a fantastic place. If you do want to come down, definitely I highly recommend it. It's just, what I ordered was the wrong thing for me and my family, that's all. The mac and cheese thing, I'm going to be honest, that did bug me, but I forgot to record it. They did actually give us some extra fries and a couple of drinks as well. It's just one of them things, man. If you're running a business, sometimes things can run out. Anyway, after eating, we got straight on the motorway. I was actually going to go to see the masjid at night time, but we was just really tired. When I was driving, I don't know what came over me. I suddenly screamed out, "Yay, Nashville!" Nah, man, I ain't having Nashville ever again. Seriously, man, it burnt my lips smooth off. Don't know if you guys can hear me yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum.